Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a marathon of Uriah Heep.
Yes. So it's actually going to be Lighthouse and Uriah Heep. So most of the marathon is Uriah Heep, but there is one song that is by the band Lighthouse. And this is from our dear friend Lee, who is known on the channel as Shifting Perception. And I do mention that just because he did say that that is his YouTube name, so that you guys can see him. If he comments or anything, you can see that it's him who requested it. Very excited about this one. Thank you so much. This is so considerate because we've been, or I should say, I have been wanting to dive into Uriah Heep for quite some time, and together we've only done one song before that we dedicated to your mom. Remember?
Right. So I want to tell a little story. So she's a Uriah Heep fan. You know, I mean, in Germany, you're not really a fan. You just listen to what is on the radio basically, and if it's good, then it's good. And so she was like, okay, I love the Gypsy Queen song and the Wizard, right? That's what she loved about Uriah Heep. So she bought the best of, and that's basically the CD that I used to listen to, but only also those two songs. You know how it is. Sometimes you just listen to one song on a CD. Why? I don't know why, but you just do it. So I'm familiar with Uriah Heep because I've done some marathons where they've incorporated Uriah Heep, but I don't really know any of these songs, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I've never heard any of the songs that are listed here by either Lighthouse. I'd never heard of before, and for the Uriah Heep.
It's more familiar, Light Main.
Exactly.
Light Main is
Shout out to Light Main.
Shout out to Light Main.
But no, honestly, thank you, Lee. Shifting Perception. Thank you so much for these choices. I can't wait to get started. This is a marathon. It's got 5 songs in total. And he did send them to us in this order. He did say Beautiful Dream was a great way to close. But we are going to be doing One Fine Morning by the band Lighthouse, and then Come Away Melinda from... Oh, okay. So One Fine Morning is from the album One Fine Morning, 1971. Oh, I love that album cover. Thank you for opening that.
Oh, cool. Looks like Yes a little bit.
It does.
Then Come Away Melinda from the very, very...
It's very Eavy, very humble. So it's like very Eavy, very humble. Like they cut out the H's
90s,
from there.
1970 with a zombie or something. Then this is Bird of Prey.
From the album Salisbury, 1971. Circus is from Sweet Freedom, 1973.
And the last one.
Beautiful Dream.
Return to Fantasy, 1975. So nice, very nice. 70s marathon, and also in order. Thank you so much.
Yes, very considerate. Cool. Let's get started. Are you ready? One Fine Morning by Lighthouse. And here we go.
inside a cloud. See you smile inside a window. Hear your voice inside a crowd. Calling, come with me, baby, and we'll fly. Yeah, we'll fly. Yeah, we'll fly. We'll fly.
I love it. So 70s.
I know.
My window.
I know.
You know,
And
like
the horns.
I
and
love it's
everything.
very like it's very positive. I love it's very happy.
Yes.
And I love that da-da-bam-bam-bam. It's very it reminds me a little bit of Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago or like Neil Diamond, the voice.
Oh, okay.
Little
Maybe. Yeah, man.
But I mean, of course, it's heavier. And at first I was like, wow, Uriah Heep, like they use trumpets. I'm like, oh, okay. Lighthouse.
Exactly.
Lighthouse. But very
love
good.
horn sections.
Very
They're
positive.
the best.
Very,
Yes,
very
I agree.
cool.
Let's rewind.
But I just love the whole. It was very just like the way he's singing is very like.
Very epic. And I love that this is. Oh, sorry, I disconnected
still hear us.
the headphones, and I thought like the whole thing had stopped.
No.
Sorry, but I was gonna say I love this as a marathon opener. Very full of energy. I feel great.
Like, have you ever heard Hair?
No.
It sounds like a little bit like Hair. Like my mom used to play me Hair the whole concert. It's like a like a concept album, like hippie.
But Hair is
A movie? A play?
musical play, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a play, but it's also a concept. But you know Aquarius? It's Aquarius.
Oh, I've heard that.
It's part of that. Aquarius is part of Hair.
Okay.
But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of that. So, but let's continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll fly. We'll fly. Yeah, we'll fly. And on that morning when I wake up, we'll go outside and live our dreams. I'll buy candies made of stardust, and little dolls dressed up in moonbeams. And everywhere we go, we'll laugh and sing. I'll kiss you morning, noon, and night. And all the universe will smile on us, 'cause they know that our love is finally right. Yeah, we'll fly. Yeah, we'll fly. We'll fly.
So this was really cool because did you like that piano solo?
Yes, I knew a solo was coming, and I'm like, what is it gonna be?
Right, and then we got two solos. We got the piano solo, and it was a little jazzy there, but also bluesy. And then we got the rock guitar solo.
Yes.
What I feel literally right now, doing these reactions, I literally feel like I live in the 70s. Because we're listening to so much music on a daily basis that it's literally like being in the 70s. Because you guys, that's all you were doing. Because there were no computers, phones, video games. Distractions. So it's so cool to like have a daily dose of music.
I agree.
And then you're just like, it's very, very cool. Very happy.
I agree. I love it. And obviously most of what we listen to is from the 70s. Yeah. So that's even cooler that we do get to kind of swallow all of this.
Yeah, I've never listened to so much music that's different and not the same music ever.
Yeah.
Because I would listen to my music and I would just listen to it again. And then you play your songs hundreds of times. But to just do different music on a daily basis is so different.
It is crazy.
And I guess you guys had so much good music coming in every day. Like every week there were like 100 new LPs released from artists. So that's what we're living.
And the discovery never stops. A lot of you have said like you have so much ahead of you with whatever band we get into. I mean, it'll be very, very hard, impossible, obviously, to listen to all the music that's out there, but very hard to complete the discography of all of the bands that we have been diving into. Yeah. So. But Lighthouse, wow, what a treat. I didn't know what to expect. I really enjoyed that it had so much horns. I loved the ending was so like,
No, and then also like you guys, like you're doing like the generations to come a favor because by uploading this on YouTube or Google, you know, you're basically putting it into the history. And because this video will forever be on YouTube.
Yes.
So thank you so much for requesting this music because since we're making the video will always, if they don't delete it or take it down, we don't know. But it's basically there for 10, 20 years or other generations to listen to. They're going to be like, what is a Uriah Heep marathon?
Exactly.
And they click on it and then they'll, you know, so it's really cool to do this in a way because it is kind of like we're feeding the internet with goodness.
Yeah. Right. I agree.
As long as we're allowed to do it.
Exactly.
By Google, I guess.
Yes.
But
thank you so much for requesting this. Really, really fun. I honestly had a blast. And I appreciate so much that you know what we like and how we're going to react. Probably you can foresee that they're really going to like this. And you guys choose things that we're really just sharing music with each other, and that's so, so special. So thank you. Let's keep going with Come Away, Melinda from Very Eavy, Very Humble.
Right, and this is now where the Uriah Heep marathon starts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, boom.
Okay.
Daddy, come and look. See what I have found. Beautiful. A little ways away from here, while digging in the ground. Come away, Melinda. Come and close the door. It's nothing, just a picture book they had before the war. Daddy, Daddy, come and see. Daddy, come and look. Why there's 4 or 5 little Melindas began.
Very, the
Why
bass
can't
is very
things be the way
dominant.
they were before the war began?
I love the voice on this side and the guitar on this one.
Yeah.
Come away,
Now it's this side.
come in and close the door. The answer lies in yesterday, before they had the war.
Very different Uriah Heep that I've I've not heard that much, but I like that it was acoustic, the bass very dominant here, like doing all these figures, really cool. And the acoustic guitar, there was no distortion in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded very clean, very pure. I know very little of the Moody Blues, but I could say that it reminds me of this little bit that I know of Moody Blues, which is probably like 3-4 songs.
But we
max.
did have the album of Days of Future Past. It was
Yeah.
very orchestral and really like
yeah. But I was saying more like Nights in White Satin, you know, just the very few that I know outside of the
right.
but-
yeah, I had also a best of the Moody Blues, and there's like songs like Ride My Seesaw, which is like more like
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, I could see a connection there with the style, you know, like maybe it's just 70s flower power.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Not too heavy, just for the, you know, I don't know. There was like prog, there was rock, just like acoustic rock. That's what I love so much about the last marathon that I did for Jethro Tull. Right? Is that correct?
Jethro.
Jethro. It's like a tongue
Forgive
twister.
him. He speaks more than one language. So
No, Jethro Tull. And one was very acoustic, and the other one was one song was very acoustic, and then the others were very full of distortion. So yeah,
this was great. I really enjoyed this.
Jethro.
Lee says that most of the songs on this playlist he plays repeatedly. I could definitely see myself playing this
on
like
repeat.
countless times, because it's very soft, very easy
Very
to
easy.
listen to, very bass oriented, which I love. I love the finger picking of the guitar. It was a very nice ride. Like I felt like I was along for a ride, and I was like, okay, I love this.
Yeah, it's
So
very
I'm
good, very
excited to
different.
see what Bird of Prey is going to be like, if it's going to be heavier or along the same vein. Let's go.
Let's figure it out. Let's see. I'm sure he's gonna get heavier because
Let's see.
one.
I can see that
straight up heavy metal.
I love it. I love it though because it is 70s heavy metal.
But doesn't it sound like a lot of like Judas Priest and Iron Maiden?
Yep.
The guitar is like doodle 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 doodle. And then Jan 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 Jan, and then the singing like it's like sounds almost like King Diamond. Very
I love
cool.
it.
I'm loving it.
I love it.
Let's continue. I love it.
Watches like an eagle from its wings, and like a bird of prey she captures. But I am older and more wise than you. Bird of prey straight into me. Fly away. Now every time I try to set her free, I'm glad to say she comes right back to me. But if I knew she didn't want to stay, I wouldn't try to keep that love
Oh, fade out. Okay.
Very cool. Wow, this was really
That
good.
was great. I love that lick.
It sounded like which one? Tin, tin, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. This is so cool. Yeah,
It's an
because
album opener.
it sounded literally like Black Sabbath. I mean, that's why a lot of people in the comment section have been like, hey, Uriah Heep is also part of the
Yeah.
3 acts, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Like the inventors of heavy metal. Yeah, I can
This
see
is
it.
heavy, but good heavy, not like, my eardrums are bleeding. It's like, it's good. It's very,
Very digestible.
very digestible, very 70s power. Even the like reminiscent
Sounded
of,
very like Bonham, like what he does, like in like, what song was that? Damn.
well, you can think about
I
it.
think Good Times, Bad Times. I don't know.
Good
Whatever.
times, bad times.
It's just like, oh no, what a whole lot of love.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then he does like, I don't know these breaks, but okay, we're gonna continue our Uriah Heep extravaganza or madness.
Extravaganza.
A circus from extravaganza.
Okay.
1973, 2 years later.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Harmonics. Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
Okay.
Walking around this concrete garden, viewing all in vain, thinking why a dream is driving everyone insane. Then someone will come and make you feel the master in control. Still you're picking up and screwing anyone's got a soul. I've been here for too long to remember. Whew. Sights and sounds from this town of clowns. Making up, dressing up and walking around, thinking that you're great at gobbles. I'm sorry my dears, but we only sat down and laughed in sorrow. But it was you that opened the door, and it's that we thank you for. Walking around this concrete garden, viewing all in vain, thinking why a dream is driving everyone insane. Everyone insane. Everyone insane. Everyone's insane.
Wow, great.
Amazing. Really one of the best songs I've heard from Uriah
I
Heep,
was gonna say this is so far my favorite.
because it had everything, and I was like, wow. While I was listening to it, I was like, I'm so happy that the guitar got so popular in the
Yes.
60s and like I guess 50s, 60s, and 70s, that it was a dominant instrument afterwards, because before it was the trumpet and the sax, and the guitar was just like in the background, like, hey, shut up, you know. But then it became like so. I love the sound and how like a piece of wood and some strings can make all this.
Yep.
Is insane. You know?
Exactly.
And I love those harmonics. Boom, boom, bum, bum. I love that harmony, that melody, and then just the singing with the egg shaker. There wasn't really any drumming on there.
But there
more
was
like,
percussion.
yeah, I love that. That was amazing.
That's what really sold
Great
me on the whole
song.
thing was, I mean, obviously everything you said. I love that it was so short, but so full of like.
Right. But the singing was beautiful. Really one of my top, like, I know this is ridiculous because their catalog must be like maybe what, 200, 300 songs, but, or maybe not.
From what you've heard.
Yeah. But 300 songs, that's a lot of songs to have like what, 10 albums, maybe like what, 100 songs. I don't know, but this is really a good one. This is one of my, I'm going to put this on my list.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a song I will be listening to again.
Yeah. Or even
I'm
learn.
sad that it is very short. I would have liked it to be a little bit longer, but I enjoyed it nonetheless.
This would nonetheless, like Jack Nicholson. No, but I think this would be a fun to learn and then just to play, you know, in the like fireworks scenario. Firework or fire
pit.
Pits, yeah, like, you know, around the fire pit and play, and just make it longer, you know, 7 minutes.
Yes, because there's a lot of room for like just keeping that
Improvisation.
strumming going and just whoo. That's what I like.
Since there was no solo, you could like just make it like 2 minutes solo. So, all right.
So now the final song of the album, "Beautiful Dream."
Beautiful Dream, vamos. Ooh, again.
Hello.
reminded me so much of Rush, man.
Yep.
That
Those
intro
keyboards.
is like from the camera eye.
Yes.
Bow, bow. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And the drumming a little bit, you know, Neil. A little bit. Okay, let's go back. Sorry for interruptions.
Sail down the stream, such a beautiful dream. Never stopping, never touching anything, till dawn awakes you where the beat of the far from the crowds, away above the clouds. We can take you to the edge of the day, show you living in a new kind of We'll take you floating to a sea of morning dew, where everyone's the same, no one knows your name. And there you'll see that you can live your life to the extreme. Such a beautiful dream. We'll take you floating to a sea of morning dew, where everyone's the same, and no one knows your name. And there you'll see that you can live your life to the extreme. Such a beautiful dream.
Very cool singing.
Such a beautiful dream. Such a beautiful dream. Such a beautiful dream. Such a beautiful dream.
Wow, remember Merciful Fate or King Diamond? He sounded just like him.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Very cool. I love this one. It had a very like, almost like, have you ever been into like a ride, like a ghost? Like, how do you call them? Haunted house?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, of course you have. But remember, like the sounds and
It was very eerie, and
sounded
his
very
voice goes so high. Like
amazing.
in a couple songs, his voice never went that high, and then
It's almost like I wouldn't be surprised if they have two singers, but maybe not.
yes, and
Very cool. I love this one. This was very good display of just like the solo was great, you know, the high falsetto, like just really cool. They
Yeah.
have so many styles, this band.
I love the
Acoustic.
drumming in this one specifically. Like,
Yeah. So they're metal, they're like prog, they're like acoustic.
psychedelic.
They do it all, man. They do it all.
Yeah,
In a
I
span of
really
5 years. Really cool.
enjoyed this. This was a really good taste of Uriah Heep, and Lighthouse was just
Also very good.
what can I say, like a treat, an unexpected treat, because very different, I think, from what we heard of Uriah Heep, but very enjoyable. This was a great marathon. Like, Lee, you really delivered.
You delivered.
Thank you.
Everybody's going to be very happy. Well, thank you so much, everyone watching. Please like and subscribe, or, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever makes you happy. Most likely we'll get 1 thumbs down. It's literally a meme because we only have 1 thumbs down in all of the videos, just 1. Sometimes 2.
Yeah.
But there's like 1 person who always downvotes. It's like, come on. Like,
as soon as the notification comes out, or something.
Literally, like, come on, just like unsubscribe and don't watch us.
Yeah,
right?
But I wanted to say, I'm curious to know what other people who are Uriah Heep fans think of these choices. I always like to hear from you guys, and I'm sure Lee or Shifting Perception would as well. So please share your thoughts, your comments on the songs, any trivia. Yeah. Share the love, share the knowledge. We'd love to read about it, honestly. You guys in the comments really brighten our day, and we love to read all of you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you all so much for being here, and we hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.